Good evening, traders. Happy Thursday. Raz Capital here at market close 4:04 p.m. Very interesting developments today. We noted yesterday that we had this strong bullish candle but on low volume compared to the September 4th and September 8th high distribution volume days. So yesterday was bullish action, but suggested caution because volume was very low. Today, we're seeing rejection of the 20-day moving average, that white line, which suggests more short-term downside. Take a look how that 20 moving average served throughout the entire rally as support. And as we've said, support when breached becomes resistance. That being said, today is a distribution day. Why is that? Because we had higher volume than yesterday. If we take a look at the QQQ, the spot ETF of the Nasdaq, it looks way worse. A bearish engulfing candle. A bearish engulfing candle is when a bearish candle, the body is the height of the previous candle, in this case being this September 9th candle. And taking a look at market leaders, Microsoft, a decisive close below the 50-day moving average. And as we said, the same as the Nasdaq, used the 20 MA as support. Also a bearish engulfing. From the notable name side, Google closing below the 50 level, and Netflix. If we take a look at the VIX today, slightly up. It respected the 200 moving average as support, prior resistance, and it is suggesting volatility expansion. If we also take a look at the sentiment side of things, the put-call ratio. The put-call ratio is the amount of puts, which is bearish, relative to calls, which is bullish, in any given moment in time. So 0.71 is actually a pretty low reading, guys. When we were extremely bearish at the March lows, the level was around 170. So on a sentiment side, this is suggesting we could see some more volatility, some more downside. And another important factor to take under consideration is seasonality. We have an election year, and September to mid-October tends to be a negative couple of months during election years. So that is something to also take under consideration, guys. As we've noted for the past week since Friday's video, the market is suggesting extreme caution. If you take a look across the board, other risk-on names like the solar sector, which was receiving a lot of inflow, Sedge, closing below that 50 level as well. PayPal, a strong market leader on negative action. It managed to close at least over the 50. Wix, another strong market leader, below the 50 level. So market is suggesting caution, guys. Be very careful. If you haven't placed your stops, take a look at your holdings. Be cognizant what your levels are, where you will get out. If you have to get out, what is your time horizon? And if for your time frame, getting out in the short to medium term makes sense. But on a final note, taking a look at the Nasdaq at the higher time frame, if we take a look at the monthly, we haven't seen a monthly low break since March. So if we break that 10,845 level, the August low, we could see a possible bearish engulfing candle on the monthly. That has some very serious implications, because the higher the time frame, guys, the more important the price move. So I hope this video was of value. I really do hope that all of you are managing your risk. Be careful out there. Tomorrow's going to be a very interesting day. Good trading, guys. Raz Capital tuning out.